You're tuned in to the world of Tom, where we catch all the facts and stay connected with Tom Lane.
So, welcome to In the World of Tom's Breaking News Thursday. I'm Tom Lane, and today I'm sitting here with Miss Kendall Martinez Wright, the first Afro-Latina trans woman to run for Missouri House of Representatives. Kendall is also a graduate of Lincoln University and recently announced her run for the 5th House District seat for 2022. Hey, Miss Lady, how you doing?
I am doing great. Thank you.
You're so welcome. People, if anyone that's watching is wondering why I'm laughing and smiling so hard, is because the conversation before actually jumping on, it just got me cheesing and making my day right now. So this is a life that you have to really get to know. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself and the work that you're putting in for this run for the 5th House district seat?
Yeah. So as Tom said, I'm Kendall Martinez Wright, she, her. I am originally from Chicago, Illinois, but my childhood lived in Palmyra, moved to Palmyra, Missouri, where the 5th House district is. And over my time during high school, and then going into my undergrad career, I went to do ventures with state legislation. Became very involved in 2014. Everything just jumped off, and here we are today. I'm running for Missouri House of Representatives, District 5, which is Northeast Missouri, Marion, Monroe, and Shelby counties. And I just, it's keeping me busy. I love to be on the move, so that's what I like, and it's definitely a game changer and very humbling experience.
How long did you say you've been involved with politics?
I have been involved, so in the state party or with the Democrats in general, I have been involved since 2000. Okay. And then in the state legislature, I've been involved with them for 11 years.
Oh, 11 years. That's a long time, Kendall.
Yes.
So you have some real history up under your belt with this thing.
Oh, yeah. So, I remember when I, first walked in and former Representative Steve Tilley was the Speaker of the House. Mm-hmm. So if there's any politicos in that will join, you already know how long I've been in this fight. And am I going to stop? Absolutely not, unless if I have to.
Speaking of your fight, what inspired you? I mean, what really inspired you and pushed you out to be a part of the House and not just lobbying, for the House?
So I think after 11 years of doing advocacy and lobbying, in my eyes, I felt like I needed to get that extra push. So that's why I decided to actually run for this upcoming election year, because mainly to show people that there is somebody out here that is truly listening and that is truly writing down those concerns and gathering all that to let other folks know like what's really going on. Because you got the people that quote unquote listen, and you got the people that's really truly listening and hearing others out, even within a different area of life. And so that's why I decided to really venture on into the world of candidacy as a, running in the 5th district, because there's people out here that is struggling and really isn't being heard.
Speaking on who you are, we in the intro, we definitely cross paths on saying that you are a trans woman. So what has the support been like for you since making the announcement that you're going to run for the seat in 2022?
My goodness, it has been overwhelming, very overwhelming. But overall, very humbling. I I mean, yeah, you're gonna get a few, snide comments here and there. You might get a little bit, hatery, but everything else, I mean, it's just been nothing but positive, even from the Republican side.
Yeah.
And that's really huge. Like I know a few people that is very high up in the Senate, in the Missouri State Senate, and they flat out told me, Kendall, you are definitely one of a kind, and I wish you all the best. And and they've been just nothing but good to me, positive, and that's what I wanted. I wanted everything. I wanted positivity to come out of this. I just wanted to make sure that I always been told I elude positivity, which is definitely accurate. I could walk down the halls in the Capitol and I'll just be like, hey, y'all, what's up? And, I'll give them a hug or give them a fist bump or, a high five or something. And I mean, I always made it my mission to make somebody smile.
So if you are elected, what are your plans for your seat?
So my plans, or my three strategies, is education, agriculture, and infrastructure, and human rights. Those three issues has always been important in me since being an advocate almost 11 years ago, over 11 years ago. And it still is. I grew up in a household that my mom, she's an educator. She is a school teacher with the Palmyra School District. And we live in a small community, rural community. Farming and various other agricultural careers is very huge in this area, as well as human rights. We don't see a lot of diversity here in rural Missouri as opposed to St. Louis or Kansas City. Mm-hmm. So when you look at it, we do have some folks that is, little speckles here or there. And I want to ensure that those individuals, including my own family, be acknowledged and, truly be acknowledged, not just having that acknowledgement to say, oh, I let them have their little 2 seconds of shine. No, I want them to I want people in my community to really see the beauty that we do have. And that comes with diversity. That comes with inclusion too.
With COVID and everything that's going on in the world right now, has COVID affected your campaigning?
Well, luckily, so when I decided to run, I had a meeting. I remember this. Me and my mom, we was talking. And by the way, a little backstory. Me and my mom, we have a very, very close relationship. Very close. So, I mean, I can go to her pretty much for anything.
Yeah.
So me and my mom, we was talking. The conversation was pretty good because that was when the Biden administration was about to take effect. And so that really helped out in the long run because we was able to do some strategizing in what we can do in regards of the field work, from going door knocking to having in-person fundraisers and events. That helped. Now, beforehand, when I was going, kind of brainstorming how the campaign was going to be last year, it was significantly different.
After, COVID is over with and everybody gets vaccinated and things start trying to go back to normal, what are your plans on pushing this and, campaigning?
Oh, I'm going full force. 100%. I'm talking to a few consulting firms right now and strategists. And hopefully by late August, early September, we should be 100% full out here in my district because 2022 is around the corner. Some folks think it's a long time, but it really isn't. So I'm strategizing and planning the best routes to go.
Okay, so before I let you go, can you tell us how can the community better support you in what you're doing?
Acknowledging the first and monumental people such as me. So the first thing that a person can do is share. Is that simple thing of sharing. On Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, that like and share button is so easy.
Yes.
And you can and support, and that will get other people to rally behind or get to or inquire even of being like, this individual sounds awesome. Let me go to KendallForMissouri.org and see what she's all about. Right. And that is really just all it takes. Thing is really donate. That's another thing. Campaigns is not cheap. Right. And I'm a full witness working in past campaigns. Some folks they can strategize off of $5,000, and I worked on campaigns where their budget was almost $250,000. Right. So when it comes down to it, if you have the coins, let me see, let me hold them coins, because at the end of the day, I'm doing this for the people. I'm not doing this for me. Because if I was doing this for me, I would have done this a long time ago.
How can we find more information on you? And if we wanted to donate, how can we go about doing that?
Yeah, so you can go to KendallForMissouri.org. It will have everything from my platform to my to the links of donating or with chances to volunteer. That will be coming very shortly because, as I said, hopefully everything will start jumping off in regards to field work in late August, early September. And then my social media, you can follow me on Facebook at Kendall for Missouri. That's KENDALL 4 and then MO. And then that's the same with my Twitter and Instagram pages as well.
That's it for In the World of Tom. I want to thank Ms. Kendall again for sitting down with me, taking all the time out of her busy day to be with me. I really, really, really appreciate it. And from In the World of Tom, I want to say good luck with everything. And just know that we support you in all the work that you're doing. Let's all remember to speak on it and pass on the word.
Hi, my name is Kat Brown. I'm the owner and founder of Ecot Yvonne, a headwear and head wrap line, and I'm from St. Louis, Missouri, and I support In the World of Tom.
All right. Tom Lane here. If you like this video, feel free to subscribe to this channel. Also, slap on that notification bell so that way you are the first to know when I post new content. Thumbs up your favorite and pass on the word.
Every Thursday with Tom